Oh my goodness. Mercury retrograde, Claire, exactly. Seriously, I'm so freaking pissed. Right, whoever's in the room now, can you switch back to the old video and just comment in the chat for the lady that I was reading for, Tammy, to come into this room if she isn't already. It's fucking Mercury retrograde. It's pissing me right off, I'm telling you guys. Just completely cut my entire channel dead off. That whole video, literally, it said retry. I clicked retry. My screen started like flashing on and off, and then it just cut off completely and said video finished. And I'm like, what the fuck? Live chat there's gone off already. What, Jesus Christ, honestly. It pisses me off when it does that. The whole screen was just flashing, and then I just clicked try again, and it normally brings it straight back up. And then it started flashing and flashing on and off. It was freaking me out, and then all of a sudden it just went dead and said video finished. And I'm like, I haven't finished it. I haven't clicked finish. What's going on? Oh, Tammy, you're here, darling. Right, let me continue now. So, yes, I'm finishing off with Tammy. So, basically, Tammy, there's a 7-year age gap. So, that's why you've come across as the Emperor. Because intuitively, with this guy coming out, I sensed it was a bit of an age gap thing going on. Now, the thing is, the connection that you feel does keep doing it. It's fucking Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you now, it's pissed all my videos about. I'm gonna scream. I'm actually gonna scream. So, like I was saying, for him, the communication stopped because it was over. However, you're still feeling the emotional connection. I've got no doubt he's got feelings for you, else that too would not have come out right away up. The only problem I've got is I do see him coming back for a second chance. Judgment's in the right way up position. However, the only reason why he'd come back for a second chance is because he doesn't want to be on his own and he can't manage financially on his own. But I think you knew this. He is going to try and come back, sweetie. I just don't see him coming back for valid reasons. Because I've got him right here. Cutting off communication because he didn't feel like it was worth it anymore. And there's the distance that's been put between you both. This second chance of him coming back just doesn't look good to me. Yes, he owns his own business, but it depends on you for emotional support. Well, there you go then. He just cannot be on his own in general. He's just afraid to be on his own in general. And the only problem with the devil coming up here, I'm a bit concerned about temptation, three-way situations, obsessions and shit like that. Number 3, a romance angel. Alright, well that came out. Past life relationship. Someone, yeah, says you've known each other before. We know that's him. Okay, what was that one? Jumped out. Yeah, deception. There you go, sweetie. I had an inkling this card would have come out. That's why I threw 2. It actually jumped straight out, if I'm honest. I don't see him coming back for valid reason whatsoever. I'll see you later, Gina, darling. Yeah, it does look like it could be a three-way situation. Especially if he does a lot of travel through his business and he ends up back in the area and is like, oh, who can I stay with so I won't be alone? And it's a case of dropping in on you and then fucking off again. I'm not feeling great energies from this guy, if I'm honest, Tammy. And I just feel like there is a need for you to sort of yeah, probably for the best. There's a need for you to sort of look at the bigger picture here and try to listen to what your head's telling you as opposed to what your heart's telling you. Sometimes it's not always best to follow your heart. That's how we end up hurt, especially when I've got such damning evidence in front of me that this is not what it appears to be. And I see that as being the problem. So, in a roundabout way, I'm satisfied to leave that there then, Tammy. I'm satisfied that you're fully aware now of what he will come back for, and then it's up to you what you do with that information, whether you actually want to take him in or not. Just don't expect it to be anything more than a bit of fun. That's what I will say. Not wrong with having a bit of fun if you're 100% aware that that is the circumstance and that is all it will be. It's when you start thinking more that you end up hurt. And God knows we've all been there. So yeah, big hugs for Tammy. I hope that, like I say, you just sort of do the right thing there and try and refrain from getting your heart broke again. And just sort of see it for what it is. But yes, I wish you all the best, my sweetheart. And as much as it hurts, I've no doubt whatsoever, we're going to end up saving you a hell of a lot more hurt on top, believe you me. Right then, sweetie. It's better to know now before it happens, I guess. But I'll leave it there then, Tammy, and wish you all the best. So, you guys, I have got space for 2 more. Now, I did want to read for one of the ladies. I've forgotten what her name was. But she was asking about her goddaughter. Is that lady in the room now? Sorry, guys, I'm a bit bunged up today. Kay Smith, yeah. Oh, there you are, darling. Kay Smith, yeah. Listen, sweetie. As soon as I saw your comment, I got a right shiver down my spine and I knew I had to read for you next. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? So, yes. Kay Smith, let's do this. Right, so, can I just ask? Actually, no, I don't want to know. Let's see if it comes up in the tarot first. Right, can we have a look at the circumstances as to why Kay Smith hopes her goddaughter's safe? What's going on with this goddaughter of Kay Smith's? Kay Smith's goddaughter. What's going on with Kay Smith's goddaughter? Kay Smith, what's your sun sign and what is your goddaughter's sun sign? You answer that for me, please. She calls you auntie. How young is she? Yours is a Taurus. I've got you there. The Elephant. Is she a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sag? Or is she another earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's 3 years old. Kay Smith, does she live with her mother? Hers is March. She could be 5 then. She lives with her mother. I'm seeing here that her mother is having some serious financial struggles at the minute. She's trying to get out of it though, but she can't. Does the mother have some sort of an addiction? Or squandering money on something? Okay. Does the mother have some sort of an addiction that she's wasting money on? Wasting money on something? Whole family. She smells like weed a lot. Oh, fuck. Listen. You do not have to do anything. Okay, I'm being straight. You don't have to do anything. Unfortunately, I would... How could I put this? A lot of people live with her. Right. Some sort of... Excuse me, my nose is terrible. Some sort of professional organisation, child welfare services, social services, things like that, child protection agency, or whatever it is you call it in the States. They're aware of this situation. They're just figuring out how they can best deal with it and what would be best for the child before they take action. Granted, the longer they're leaving it, the worse this situation's going to get. But it seems like it's in the hands of the professionals already. Someone's tipped them off. They are paying it a bit more attention than they were before, is what I'm being told to tell you. You know what that means. They're weighing up the pros and cons of how they can go about this. Unfortunately, there is nothing you can do to help that child other than just be there for the child. And if that means sucking it up to the mother just to get the child out of the house for a few hours to enjoy being a child, then so be it. Continue what you're doing for that little girl, because you're doing the right thing. You are the mentor that she can turn to. The truth is out. They're already aware of it and they're paying attention. They're just trying to figure out how they can best communicate this to the right people and get the right people involved. Yeah, keep doing it though, Kay. If you can keep doing it, as much as you hate the mother for what she's doing to that little girl, if you can keep up with it, just to give, because that, she's not going to stay with her mum. I'm going to say she'll not last another year with her mum. They'll come and get her. In the meantime, as a friend and a godmother, all you can do is, when the time comes, state your intentions for the little girl and hope that they see you a reasonable fit to care for her. Otherwise, she will more than likely end up in care. The thing is, the social are already involved and the truth is already out. Someone's tipped them off. My son's joining me now. Shush. The thing is, like I say, in the meantime, there's not much you can do. All you can do is keep doing what you're doing. Pick that little girl up, give her a little bit of child time, so I don't feel she gets it at home. It's a case of room, play with toys, stay out of the way. I feel awful doing these kind of readings. I hate what I'm being shown. Can you stop this now? Listen, just keep doing what you're doing and give her that time. Just give her that time on the park to play and not have to worry. Alright, I'm sorry, Kay Smith, I'm going to have to cut this off. I don't like this now. Okay, no. Charlie, can you go get me some tissue, please?
I don't know.
It's in the bathroom on the sink. Can you go get it me, please? Please? Charlie, come on, be a good boy. Kay, I wish you all the best with this, sweetheart. I'm sorry, I have to cut it off. I could feel myself getting emotionally roped in then. It's not good for me. Charlie, can you go get me some tissue, please? Come on, be a good boy. Did you get me the tissue? Sorry, you guys, it crashed then. It's actually brought me my tissue, thank God for that. I'm so bunged up, I can't even talk properly. You'll have to bear with me, you guys. Yeah, Kate, listen. Just try and stay strong and be there as much as you can for this little girl. She needs some normality because she's not getting it at home. So, at like, every chance you get, just keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully, when the time comes, you'll know what to do, okay? Just bear with me 1 minute. I don't want to do this on camera. I'm so bunged up. Oh dear. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know if I'm coming down. I still feel like hay fever. I think I'm coming down with a cold. So, but yeah, it is hard journey when children are hurting, and it's like, you know, with these kind of readings, especially when it involves children or anything emotional, you know, love readings I can handle because I can stay relatively grounded, but when it comes to kids and serious stuff, it really tugs on my heartstrings, and it's so upsetting. It really is. So can we all divert our loving prayers to Kay Smith and that little girl, please? I don't need them. I'm fine. Send them to Kay Smith and that little girl. But yeah, I think I'm finished with the readings because I think I've gotten a little bit too emotional to continue. So I'm going to have to cut it short, you guys. But I'll hang on for 5 minutes and sort of have a good chinwag with you while I have a smoke. Can you get out, please? And go to bed. Who is in this? With a golf club. I told you, didn't I? Get off that. No, get down. Get down. Go on. Let's chocolate milk. Charlie, did you have to jump? Right, get your golf club and get your chocolate milk and go to bed. Come on. You're not supposed to be in here anyway. This is my office. Go on. That's it. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Right, go bed. Oh, shit. You gotta love kids, aren't you? The thing is, kids are such a blessing, and, you know, my life wouldn't be what it is without them. And you can't help but notice the pattern. It's like, how can I put it? It's stressful, it's stressful, it's awful, it's awful, it's awful. You want to know like headless chicken, and it's awful, it's awful, it's awful, but then they'll just say something that'll just change your whole, I love you, mummy, or, and it's just like, oh my God, that melts my heart, and then it goes back to being awful, awful, awful again, and that's what it's like having kids at that age anyway. Seriously, no one's safe, no one's safe, I promise you that now. But yeah, I'm just a little bit too emotional to continue, you guys. I'm extremely sorry about that. But yeah. There's me smoking on camera. Alright, out.
I need charger.
What?
I need charger.
What do you need the charger for?
Come
I've come to finish my charger now.
I'm going on that pad. I'm going on that
Right, well there you go then. Take it upstairs. You know you shouldn't be in here.
I know.
I know. That's what he says. I know. So yeah, anyway, you guys, I'm going to sit here and smoke a fag. For the first time in my whole YouTube channel career thingy, I'm actually going to sit here and smoke. So, K4 he's just turned 5 last month. 21st of August, this one, is a Leo. My God, can't I tell. Oh, bless you, Julie. She says, I'm fine, I've smoked, I'm gonna. That was a little bit emotionally stressful, that last reading. I'm not gonna lie. Thing is, you know, like when you get that engulfed into it, you can start seeing like images and visions that I just would rather not see, if I'm honest. And sometimes they can go OTT and it's just like, do you know what? I've seen enough, I've heard enough. I'm having a cig, I bloody need it. Do you know what? I think that I'm sat here like fucking Tyler's Tarot. He's done this a few times as well. Tyler, if you come across this, mate, I'm joining the club. Stressed out and smoking on my channel. That dude's famous for it. And bless his cotton socks. Tyler, I love you really, mate. What was that? Being a parent, it must be hard to see that stuff. Thing is, it is really, because I can't control the visions that I get half the time. I can only say if I don't like what I'm seeing to stop it. But as a parent, yes, I don't like it. It's the same when I watch stuff on the telly about kids being abused and all this, that and the other, and it's like, I mean, I've got a 9-year-old daughter as well. Most of you probably wouldn't know. But I have. Where is she? She's there. My Abby. There we go. That's her. She's more mini me, this one. But yeah, she's and I'm like watching and hearing on the news about these pissing child grooming gangs in these kebab shops, and I'm thinking, my God, I've got one on the corner down my street. I've even looked at her in a dodgy way. I bury my 8-inch heel in his forehead. Really riles me up, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Makes you think, what would you do as a parent in that situation? And that's how I do see things. It's because I'm an empath. I can't help but get emotionally involved in that kind of stuff. You knew what I saw, you felt it. But a few people will watch this and get that, you know what I mean? They'll get that. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not very nice in the slightest. It's like when was it? And I don't know why I even put it on you guys, but I put on this documentary about that little lad who got shot by a gang or something. Can't remember what his name is. Not James Bulger. What was his name? Can't remember his name. I know the killer's name. It was that Sean Mercer who did it. Anyway, I was watching that documentary, and Reese, no, is it Reese Jones? Yeah, that's it. Reese Jones, that's the one. Thank you, ladies. That's the one. Yeah. And I was watching this documentary, and it was actors playing the parents. And honest to God, just the look on that, just the actress's face. And then the mother coming on to talk about it, honest to God, that got me. Honestly. I was an emotional wreck for a good week after watching that. I have to be really careful what I watch on telly these days. Journey, I do keep it real. You can ask one of my ladies. I'm just about as real as it gets. I'm a normal person. I shit, fart and burp like anyone else. I smoke like a chuffing trooper. But I do have a gift. And I use it in the right way. I don't go to piss people off, you know what I mean? I try and help them out as much as I can. But I am still only human. Yeah, Linda, we have to stop ourselves watching stuff like that. Because, yeah, Jill, it's the worst pain ever. Oh, sweetheart. I mean, as a parent with 2 healthy kids, you know what I mean? I can't begin. I mean, I can more than likely feel your pain. But I can't begin to imagine what that would actually be like. What life would be like without one of my kids. You know what I mean? And it really bothers me. Children from abusive parents have a difficult... Of course they do. Of course they do. I mean, I've seen people grow up in the worst ways. But they actually turn their lives around as an adult and make the best out of a bad situation. Those are the fighters. But some of them continue on that deep dark path, blaming the past when they have got the power to change things as an adult. I always say, no matter what you've been through, no matter what you've been faced with, you are, in a roundabout way, you're still your own problem. And you still have your own choices. You can go that way, you can go that way. I think when you come out of difficult situations as a child... I mean, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a true story. My dad was 13 years old when he lost his mum, my Nana June. I'd never met her. I spoke to her a few times. She tends to drop by from time to time. But I don't know her. She passed away when my dad was 13. And unfortunately, his dad, my granddad, weren't the best dad. He's a better granddad than he is a dad, put it that way. And he weren't exactly the best. And my dad ended up kicked out at 16, fending for himself. So he'd had a traumatic childhood, especially as a teenager. Things had happened in between my granddad and him being kicked out that, you know, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. But at the same time, he had a choice. Am I going to throw my life away, blaming everyone for my past, or am I going to try and make the best of a bad situation? And he fought every step of the way. Signed up for the military when he was 17, got some discipline, and actually made that his life. And I don't care what anyone says about the militaries. They teach young kids a hell of a lot of discipline. And now, his house is paid off, my mum's all happy, and they're still happily married. 31 years down the line. And he's done really well for himself. I always say you've got a choice. You've always got a choice. You can either let this shit take you down, or you can let it make you stronger. Unfortunately though, that was just my opinion, but for kids shouldn't have to suffer regardless anyway. But you do sit and think back, okay, well that's happening to them. There's nothing we can really do, so let's hope that they make better decisions in adulthood. Let's hope that situation can make them stronger. Because sat behind a computer screen, thinking about everybody else's problems, there's not a great deal we can really do. We can pray. We can pray. Might not help anything, unfortunately. So I think we just have to sort of have hope. More than anything. And not have too higher expectations. Sorry you guys, I'm getting really, really fucking morbid now, aren't I? Yeah, kids should get to be kids. Unfortunately though, Lisa, some don't. For whatever reason. There's not a great deal many people could do about it. Yeah, Jill, I'm exactly the same. As a Scorpio, I've always been a fighter. I've always been a fighter. I've never been one to sit there and think, oh, I'm giving up. I'm just giving up. Don't get me wrong, I have my days where I'll shut my curtains. I'll think, right, today, pyjama day, film day with me and my kids. I'm not even answering the fucking door. I'm not answering no emails. I'm not answering YouTube or Facebook. I'm just locking the world out just to have one day's peace with my kids. Yeah, I've done that. I do that all the time. I'll tell you something now, if I don't do that, I end up stir batshit crazy. Seriously, especially around that time of the month. Can you tell I'm actually due on? Jesus Christ. But I'm a fighter. Despite me having my little off days, they're just my downtime. I'm actually deep down a fighter, and I always continue to keep fighting. Sometimes you just sort of need that one day off to put things into better perspective. I always think, right, okay, if I let that one slip my mind just for one day, I can come back to this in the morning with a fresher head. I always think that. And I love that, the fact that I can do that. I can switch off when I need to. I do love that, I must admit. Yes, Jenny, just keep going, just keep going. It's like Dory, innit? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 just keep swimming, swimming. I love that. In case you didn't notice, yeah, my kids made me watch that the other day. And I've had it like stuck in my head repeatedly for the last few days. I'm like, ah. Do you have to be down to earth? Have to be. I don't see any point in just because I'm a tarot reader and I'm a little bit gifted. I just don't sort of like see any need to be overly serious about life. Life is for living. It's not about the destination, it's about the ride. So let's laugh and enjoy it and have some fun. I don't have to be serious all the time. Well, we can have a good chin wag, can't we? It's taking my mind off of a few of the readings that I've given tonight anyway. But I like having a chin wag with my ladies on a Monday because I don't really get to any other time, you know what I mean? That's the only problem. I'm just that busy these days. Kids, work, kids, work, kids, work, family, granddad, blah, blah, blah. It's all thrown into the mix and it's turning out to be like a little bit full on it for me at the minute. But it's starting to calm down a bit now. That's why I've like had a bit of time so I can sort of have a chin wag with you tonight. Well, yeah, we're all, for the newbies that do come on, we're all the ladies are the same. We're one community of ladies. We're all dead down to earth. We have a bit of a laugh. We throw some cards around. We give a little bit back, you know what I mean? And we support each other. And when I have to move on to other readings, my ladies, if someone's had a difficult reading before, my ladies will just sort of are there to comfort you and offer support, you know what I mean? And Clive, yeah. And Clive. My good chat moderator. And Clive. We can't forget Clive. I actually didn't realise he was still tuned in. Sorry, Clive. But yeah, Clive's always on hand as well to offer his support, which is nice, because I can't always stick around, so. But yeah. Anyway, Direct Plumbing. Little birdie tells me that you're excited about meeting me in person. Oh dear. That should be a fun night. Serious. I'm being serious. Oh dear, I laughed at it because Emma, bless her, one of my ladies who I got better acquainted with on Facebook actually. I don't know if she's watching it tonight. I'm not quite sure. You like famous and stuff? I'm famous and stuff. Get up. I don't really class myself as being famous. It's dead weird. But yeah, I'd actually been booked for Because a lady, like I say, we got better acquainted with on Facebook, she doesn't live too far away from me, so we've arranged a get-together. Em's here. Oh, lovely. But yeah, and I did say, on that day, I'm free and I'm up for it. And she was like, oh my God, direct plumbing off the channel. Dead excited. And I'm like, oh, this is great. It made me laugh. It made me giggle. It really did. Northern. Yep. That I am. Why can't you find this kind of group face to face? It would be nice. Well, the thing is, I mean, I would do something like this face to face, but all of you are just scattered all over the world. It'd just be impossible to bring you all together. It would be. So yeah. Yeah, our Linda here. Scotland. Oh, bless you, Journey. Someone will accept. If it's not me, it'll be one of the administrators on the group. Oh no, wait. Is it Clive? Did you give them the group or did you give them my personal Facebook account? If you've gone for my personal Facebook account, I'll accept it. If you've gone for the group, either me or one of the admin will. It was the group. Okay, yeah. Either me or one of the admin will accept it. Clive's an admin on that group as well, you guys, so you can have a chinwag with him as well. Celestial Gardens Tarot's an admin, and a lovely lady called Monique is an admin as well. And they're all pretty good with the tarot. And obviously I brought Clive in because he's really good at moderating, so he sees things that I sometimes miss. But yeah, it's a good group. You guys definitely should get involved with it. You can actually, if you've got a set of tarot cards, you can send a little reading. If you're not sure what it means for you, take a photo, post it in the group, and a shitload of the members will comment on it, giving you their view of what that could mean, including me if I've got time to comment. I'm doing a live tutorial on the group tomorrow night at 9 PM UK time. And this one, I'm going to be discussing intuition with the tarot and the use of spirit guides with the tarot and how it all works that way. Because the tarot is never just the tarot, it's never just the cards. I don't give a shit what anyone says. There is spiritual influence over those cards. And that's what I'm going to be discussing tomorrow. And how to tune your own to it. Sorry you lot. It does flash offline occasionally. Sorry, I'm really bunged up. I think I'm coming down very cold. It wouldn't surprise me, I've been run down a lot lately. Oh dear. So yeah, that's what's going on tomorrow. So I'm going to love you and leave you all for now then. But in the meantime, I'm going to wish you all the best. I hope everyone who had a reading tonight got what they deserved. Should anyone feel inclined to donate, like I say, don't do it through YouTube super chat. It's a piece of shit if I'm honest. You know what I mean? When you think you're donating and you're actually not, it's disheartening, isn't it? So just go straight through PayPal. And I've actually, if you're on a computer, if you go to my homepage anyway on YouTube, you'll find a donate button at the top right hand corner, so you can just do that anyway. But yeah, no, Journey, don't apologise. If you didn't know, you didn't know. That's why I'm telling everyone now. I only saw it last week, if I'm honest. Not last week, sorry, the week before. Because like I say, someone donated a tenner and I went to go and check it and it said £5. I'm thinking, that's not right. But yeah, like I say, you're better off going through PayPal if you want to do it that way. But otherwise, if you want to book into a private reading, Clive will pop my email address on for you all. If any of you felt like you needed a reading and you didn't get one tonight, if you'd like to book in for one, then you can feel free to do so. And then he's also posted the group's link, so please do click on that and ask to join. But yeah, in the meantime, you lovely lot, I'm going to shoot. Wish you all the best. And for those joining me tomorrow in the Facebook group, We Love Tarot, I will see you then. Otherwise, take care and bye-bye for now. And I will be finishing your videos for tomorrow for your monthlies. And I'll be back next week for Monday Funday again. Till we meet again, bye-bye for now.